Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my students that are watching this video. My name is Kevin Hamburger and I'm gonna be your English teacher. So today's class, guys, is gonna be about conjunctions. My teacher, what are conjunctions? Let's take a look at it. Guys, conjunctions are joining words, okay? We use them to make sentences longer than normal, okay? And we are going to use 4 of them just to start, okay? There are plenty of them, but just to start we're going to use 4. What are those conjunctions, teacher? We have and, but, because, and so. Let's go for the first one, okay? We use the word and, okay, the first conjunction, to make short sentences into longer ones, okay? For example, Mike is Irish. He comes from Dublin. Right here we have 2 different sentences. Mike is Irish, period. He comes from Dublin, period, okay? But how to make only one sentence longer than normal, okay? We need to use the conjunction or the joining word. In this case is and. We are going to join the 2 sentences. We are going to say, hey, Mike is Irish and he comes from Dublin. We have the second one, that is the word but. We use it to give reasons for things, to compare things or contrast things, okay? So we use but most of the times to make contracts with another thing that we are saying or to compare something. For example, we have right here, Nick can sing, but he can't play the piano, okay? So with the but, we are adding another sentence or another idea that is contrasting, okay, the first one, okay, or that is explaining in some other cases the first one. Let's go for the second example that says, I love fruit, but I am allergic to strawberries, okay? So right here we are contrasting the first sentence, the first idea, with the second idea, okay? So last example that says, I know a little English, but I can't speak it well. Right here we are contrasting, okay? We are contrasting the first idea, okay? I know a little English, but I can't speak it fluently, okay? Or very well. Okay, so most of the times we are going to use but, guys, to introduce like a let's say like a negative idea, okay? Because we are contrasting, okay, a positive idea, like the first one that we have right here. Or we can do it, okay, in the opposite way. We are saying something negative and we can contrast that using something that is positive. For example, hey, I can't swim in a pool, but I can ride a bike very well. That's the way. Now we're going to use because, okay? And pay attention to this, because we use because, okay, most of the times to give reason for things. For example, I am very happy because it's my birthday. Okay, so we are giving the reason why we are happy. And the reason is, it's our birthday. Second example, I missed the train because I didn't hear the alarm clock. Okay, we are explaining, we are giving the reason why we missed the train. And the reason is that we didn't hear the alarm clock. Okay, so we use because to introduce the reason for the first idea. Okay, and number 4, guys, number 4, we have the word so, that we use it to explain things or give reason for things. For example, it started to rain, so I brought my umbrella. Okay, so we are explaining why we brought an umbrella, because it started to rain. Second example, I'm tired, so I think I'll go to bed early. So this person is explaining that he or she is going to bed early because he or she is tired. Okay, I'm tired, so I think I'll go to bed early. Now, guys, we have right here some exercises. Okay, we are going to develop those exercises in class. Okay, so just take a look at them, try to resolve them, and then I'm gonna check your answers. Let's continue, guys. We have some other useful like verbs and expressions. Okay, phrases like, look like, and be like. The first one, we have like. This is telling us that we use like, guys, as a verb, obviously, to talk about tastes and preferences. For example, we have I like chocolate and I like living in the city. The first one is a taste, okay, something that we taste with our mouth. And the second one is a preference, because this person is telling us that he or she prefers to live in the city and not, in another place, a town, for example. Let's go ahead. It says that if a verb is used after like, it can take the ing form or the infinitive with very little difference in the meaning. Okay? For example, I like cooking. I like cooking. Or I like to cook. It's okay in both ways. But the most used one is the first one. I like cooking. The one in which we use the verb like, then the following verb, and we add the ing without the infinitive form, that is to cook. Okay? Without adding that to. Now, guys, we have look like. This is interesting because it's different from like. Let's see in which way this is gonna be different. So we use like, okay, one more time. This can be used as a preposition with look and be. Okay, remember that we have look like and be like. But how? We use it to talk about appearance and to ask for description. So we use look like, guys, to talk about appearance. For example, we have 2 examples right here, guys. The first one says, so tell me, what does Sarah's new boyfriend look like? In Spanish, this is something like, entonces dime. Excuse me. ¿Qué tal te parece o cómo es el novio de Sara, el nuevo novio de Sara? And we have another example. He's tall, dark, and handsome. Okay? He looks a lot like some Hollywood movie star. Okay? We are talking about the appearance of one person, of someone, and we are saying that this person is similar to a celebrity in this case, okay? So we can use it to compare people as well. He looks a lot like someone else, okay? How does it look like? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo es? Okay? So let's continue. Be like, guys. Be like is used to ask for and give general descriptions. For example, what's Sarah like? Okay, what's Sarah like? Or without the contraction, what is Sarah like? Remember that the verb, okay, or the expression is be like. So we need to conjugate the verb to be. In this case, we use what, third person, because we're talking about Sarah. What is Sarah like? ¿Cómo es Sarah in Spanish? She's great. She is funny and smart. So they are asking us how this person is, his personality or his abilities, whatever. Okay? And we have the second example. What's the weather like in your city? One more time. We have right here the verb to be, and we need to conjugate it because we are talking about the weather, that is third person in this case. So what's the weather like in your city, or what is the weather like in your city? And we are going to answer, not very nice, it's always raining. Okay, so you're going to explain how the weather is. Okay, how the weather is going in your city. And finally, right here, we have some exercises, guys. Remember that you can take a look at those exercises right now, try to develop them, and then when we are in our class, okay, in our virtual class, we are going to develop them, okay? We are going to develop them. I'm going to ask you about them, and then we are going to check your answers, okay? So guys, this is everything for today about today's class. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you understood everything, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video one more time, and have a good and blessed day. Bye bye, guys.